Hello and welcome to another video. Sorry for the lack of videos. I just haven't really wanted to record or edit anything, but I'm back on it. I'm gonna film a bunch of videos and try to get them edited as soon as possible, and I'm hoping in the next week to be able to have a bunch of pre-recorded videos during the school year. But today we are making this paper theater that I got at Don Quijote. And I also got, I already opened it because I was using these for something else, but it didn't work out. Here's the little paper theater kit. I picked up so many crafts while in Japan. This is one of them. I'm very excited to get into this. I'm definitely going to miss, once I finish these, I'm definitely going to miss doing all of the different crafts. I guess I'll just have to go to Japan to get more crafts. Fill up an entire suitcase with only craft projects. This is a Studio Ghibli Totoro little paper theater. I don't really know what a paper theater is. I think it's literally just paper and you just glue it on. We have both English and Japanese and everything is just pictures. So here it is. And here's all the different things. I thought this was going to take like a few minutes because it doesn't look that complicated. It doesn't look that complicated. But when you look at this, it's got a lot of things to punch out. So let's get into it. I thought I should punch these out, but a lot of them tell you like which side is the front. So I'm gonna punch them out as needed. So the first step is we're going to make this. And I've punched out all the pieces. Basically just punching out pieces and gluing them on. So I got my little pieces. I'm not sure if I'm gonna need these tweezers. They are small pieces, but I feel like I can just pick them up. And we got this, which is probably just normal glue, which I don't think we actually needed to get a fancy thing for it. Here's step 1. Here's step 2. I'm gonna do them and I will show you guys what they look like. Ta-da! The glue is a lot thicker than I thought, so I kind of went super heavy-handed with it. You can probably tell here. Hopefully it dries clear. Here's number 2. Now we're going to move on to making like this green one that's got Totoro in it. Something like this. He kind of looks a little creepy with just like the eye poking out. I actually have been using this. They've been helpful for just carefully placing things down. Ta-da! I got a little Totoro holding a little acorn plus a sit sprite. If you're going to get one of these, I would actually recommend punching everything out ahead of time because it's pretty easy to find it, because this glue dries up quickly. Like, I feel like it's already hard to squeeze. It might be an older bottle, I'm not sure, but fair warning. And also, these are helpful, especially for this little acorn here. You can see how tiny it is. Definitely helpful. Come along, it's super cute. Next thing I have to do is put together this little like outside section, starting to build up some of the other little Totoros, like this one, and like these. Here it is. I'm going to wait for this to dry before I do the front part of it, but I'm going to start assembling because some of our things are ready to be assembled. I have a bunch of these little things. I don't think you have to glue. I think they just kind of stick together, but probably should glue at some point. I'm gonna start with this. And these are super easy to pop out, like just like that. I am being super careful around these like smaller bits because they could probably easily break and I don't want them to break. But they do make them super easy to pop out if you are just a little bit careful. I'm going to layer on number 5. Really make something like this. Then I need my number 4 piece, and the glue dries super fast, so you don't really have to worry about it. I think I underglued it, but hopefully once it's all stacked together, it'll be okay. I really like the 3D effect that all these stacking things make. I'm going to finish this up on this side, and I'll be right back so we can finish assembling. I think my wrist just hurts a little from crocheting and whatever I was doing at work with my wrist a lot. because it did hurt to press it down, but if you just keep it like this when you're not using it, it's much easier to squish, even though the glue is pretty thick. But that's just my tip for doing this. It's probably unlikely that a lot of people are going to be doing this while their wrist hurts from doing other things. This is done. I'm going to continue to put these guys together. Here's this. Then I'm going to add this one and this one. It's a little rough, but you can see I didn't realize that it was gonna just be like hollow right here, so you can just kind of see whatever's in the back. I thought it was like maybe a color or something, but just hollow. And now I'm going to punch these out and use them for wherever they're supposed to go. I think I'm gonna stick these in and then see if we actually need it. Any glue, and then apply glue. So I'm just gonna start stacking them very carefully, like so. And they have like little slots that you can easily stick these in. You saw how easily that first one dropped, so we're gonna apply glue. There, and now it should be more stable. I'm gonna finish up doing both these sides, and I'll be right back. Here are all the sides glued. They were a little hard just getting it all even because you have to get them all flush with the sides. But here they are. And now I just have a few of these top ones just to put up here and then also on the bottom, just so that everything stands together. But once you get it all like into the little grooves, they are quite easy to push in, and then they just sit flush, and this is how it looks. Probably gonna look the exact same, but just with a little bit more support up here. I do really like that these have the little arrows that point you in the direction of where they're supposed to go, so they all face like the same way. And here's my finished paper theater. I'm so happy with how it turned out. It's super cute. And I can't wait to put this on my shelf. I hope I can get a few more next time I go to Japan, because these took like, what, maybe 30 minutes max doing it. And that's only because I was recording the video, so it will probably take you like 20-ish minutes. But the glue dries super fast, and it dries clear, so you can get this done like in no time. Here's the back of it. It says Studio Ghibli, and on the front it says My Neighbor Totoro. And I really like all the depth that you have in it, and I like you were able to like stack different papers. For this little guy right here, you would stack, like you have this cream colored paper that you see up here, and then you stacked a black one, and then you stacked two of the different white ones in different shapes, and then you can get just this little cool effect. And I'm super happy with how this turned out. Gonna put it right here on my shelf for the time being. It's a little messy until I clean up and I can display all my other things in our living room. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry it was just a really short, quick video of me just making this. I really enjoy making these DIY kits. So let me know if there's any other DIYs. I still have a few more things to make from Japan, such as this like ball thing. I'm not really sure. I forget its name. I also have this. And these are gonna take a while, but it's a puzzle and a cross stitch. I do have a lot more things planned, and I also have a few projects that I found like are just around, or I've just collected throughout the years and I just haven't done. So you will be seeing a lot more of those in the future. Well, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in another video. Bye!